Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Whatever time y'all are tuning in, I certainly appreciate y'all here. Today's video, guys, we're going to be cleaning this 53032 pattern Stockman. It's got square bolsters. That's where the 032 pattern comes in. The 5 is for the stag. The 3 is for the number of blades. But this is a 1988, guys, the year I graduated high school and went into the Marine Corps. I have a 2011 one already done. I toasted the front side, but this knife just needs to be cleaned up, and we're going to be adding a shield. We're going to be sanding the stag down and toasting it. It's going to be a great day in the knife shop. And also, guys, I want to share with you, I have knives up on my Whatnot page. I'm having a Whatnot auction, August 10th. That's just coming Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to have about 70 to 80 knives. I've already got 10 uploaded now, but by the time you see this, I'll probably have some more uploaded already too. But I have a bunch of case knives up there already ready to be, you can go ahead and pre-bid on those. Again, we should have 70 to 80 knives come this Sunday. And every once in a while, I might add a few to it. So we might have more than 80 by the time Sunday comes around. Anyway, guys, let's get over here and get started on this Stockman here. And I certainly appreciate y'all stopping by, and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, guys, somebody told me that if I put oil in that the divot there where it's supposed to be black and toast it, it will turn black right there. It's soaking in now. I'm gonna let it continue to soak in. We'll check on it here in a few minutes, then we'll toast that right there. Okay, guys, that oil is about soaked in there. Let's see what that'll do. Let's see, get it right here. It is turning black, ain't it? I like that. How about that? And see, when I sand that down, that black's going to remain in that valley of the stag. See that right there? And we're going to put it up here as well. Let's see what a little bit of sanding to do now to this. I'm going to start with a 400 grit, and we'll see what takes place. There's right there. Just wore some, and we should just start put down on it. Hey guys, remember, like when you're sanding, always wrap your blades up, especially if you don't want to sand them. Like these are shiny. I don't want to scratch them up, but because also it's safety too. I got my knuckle on one of the blades, but it's looking good, guys. I'm trying to save the valley here. I'm gonna be putting oil in there and toasting it when I'm satisfied with this side. Okay, we added oil to the valleys there. I'll kind of splotch that out. Fixing to try to toast that. Now I'm going to sand that down some more. Okay, now guys, all we're going to do is clean out this little area to put the new shield in there. I don't know how this red is going to compare, or well, I shouldn't say compare. I don't know how the red shield is going to look with this stag, but that's all we got. That's what we're going to go with. Finished product's going to be amazing, guys. Look how much glue they just had on the back of that shield. No wonder it fell out. See that? I'm fit to clean that off. I'm going to put a little hand sanitizer on here. Look how your hands get dirtied up when you sand on knives, but if you put gloves on there, it'll just tear them to bits. That's why I don't put gloves on when I sand. See there? Looking good now. We're going to hit it again. Okay guys, I have noticed one thing, that this shield here is a little bit too small. See here, a little bit too small. Okay, but what we're going to do is, I've never tried this before, but we are going to add a little bit of black paint, jet black, to my epoxy. And when I press that down, it's going to form a black ring. I'm going to try to center it up as best I can, but it's going to form a black ring around that red shield. And red and black goes very well together. So that's what we're going to have. A little bit of black ring around that. So we're going to give it a shot. And if it don't work, if it don't turn out the way, I'll just get with Case and get me a shield or try to find a parts knife. Really thought it would fit the other day. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of black paint. Should be enough. Now we're gonna stir it up. Yeah, it looks good. It's jet black, so never tried it before. We are gonna get enough in there to that way to form that ring around that shield. Now we gotta wipe the excess off, see what we got. That's gonna look good, I think. As even as I can get it right there now. Okay guys, while that is curing, I put some super glue on this crack the other day. I'm fitting to sand that down. Let's see how this turns out. Then we're gonna be cleaning this knife up too. This is a, I think it's 1980. I don't know, we'll can it when I clean it up, but this bone is a Congress. It's a beautiful knife, but it had a crack. And we put it there all the way up through there. See how far it ran? But we're gonna sand that down real quick and check it out. Okay guys, I'm just cleaning out the side of the springs right here. Going along that side of the spring to help with the snap, and we're finna put some oil down in here. See all that right there? All right. Now we're fitting to put some oil on these blades, on the back of the blades, in between the blade and the spring. I like this stuff. Hurrah. Not through yet. We're gonna put a little wax on it. Condition them handle real good. Okay guys, there it is. Almost looks like a red stag with that red shield is bringing that red out in that stag right there, don't it? Beautiful piece. It turned out really good, guys. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. I didn't even use any kind of machinery on this whatsoever to clean it up. It wasn't that bad. I did had to use sandpaper and stuff to get down on the inside. These blades are sharp, I know that. See there? Beautiful, ain't it? Got great snap. How about that? Love it, guys. Turned out good. Beautiful. That red shield looked really good in there, and I filled in the gaps with that glue. I actually put super glue on top of that other glue just to fill in the holes because it didn't fill up all the way, so I put super glue around that and it filled up and hard. But it's clean now, ain't it, guys? Look at that. Beautiful now. Alright. Well guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video today. I'm carrying my knife in this Stephen Jeffrey knife slip. He has a YouTube channel, SJ Relics and Restorations. But I first met him at the Ellaville Knife Show last November. That's where he gave me a few knife slips, and I absolutely love this one here with that green bead. I love green. And he makes some awesome stuff, and he also reviews and shows some awesome knives. So y'all go check him out, SJ Relics and Restorations. Just a great guy. He's from South Carolina, family man, and he is a godly man. He really is. But again, y'all check him out, SJ Relics and Restorations. But guys, I absolutely love the way this knife turned out. I'm very proud of it. Look at there. That red shield turned out really good. It really did. The black around that shield, guys, it goes with the valleys of that stag, and also that red kind of makes that light brown look red almost like it's a red stag knife. Ain't that cool? And then look at the backside. Beautiful piece. Beautiful. I love it. I love the square bolsters. I'm a big fan now of the 032 pattern. This is a 53032 pattern, and they also make a 5232 pattern, and that's a jackknife. I'm gonna be looking for one of those in stag as well. Just a beautiful piece, guys. It couldn't have turned out no better, in my humble opinion. But I love that right there now. Ain't that beautiful? Beautiful knife, and all three blades has a great snap. See here? Beautiful, beautiful piece. Very proud of that. Very proud of that. But also, guys, I'm going to be working on a knife for the world famous Michael Hale. And here it is right here. Puma. I'm not a big fan of these. If I buy them, I'll buy them if I come across them for good deals. I do like the fixed blades. I don't really care much about the folders, but the fixed blades are beautiful. but they're so high when you come across them in the wild. They're usually $200 and $300, especially if they're look good and they got the box. But these are great knives, and they're made in Germany. But I absolutely love this. I cannot wait to do this knife. And it's stag, and I cannot wait to actually toast this, sand that down. See how deep the valleys are? It's almost like you can plant potatoes in there, you know. And this side here, guys, don't have the valleys on this side, but I might just get my Dremel and create them wherever they're at. Just go over and make them a little bit deeper. That way the color will show up in the stag, and it'd be in the valleys. I cannot wait to do this knife. It's going to be a great knife when I get done. Beautiful knife. I'm not a big fan of them again, but I do like the fixed blades, and I will buy them if I come across them at a good price. And this is going to be a beautiful knife. We're going to leave the etching up here. We can't do much about the scratches along here because of that. We want to keep that. But we're going to do what we can do, but we are going to get that little bit of rust off right there. But again, guys, I'm going to sand the stag down, toast it, and create valleys over here wherever they're already started. Just make them a little bit deeper. And then them brass pins are going to clean up good too. So, and then I'm going to get saddle soap this beautiful sheath right here. Beautiful sheath. That's factory too. But I really like the way they do this here. So you put the knife in. See, it's got that big hole right there. And what that's for is you stick this leather through this hole here. Okay. Then you loop it back over there, and that keeps it up right there. Ain't that cool? Love it. I can't wait to saddle soap this. I can't wait to do this knife. Now I want to get it done before Monday, because that's when we're meeting again. So we're also going to be meeting Mr. Tony over there. I'm going to get this knife done for him as well. I know I'm going to get this one done. I'm going to try my best to get this one done. And I should be able to. But that right there is going to be a beautiful knife for Mr. Tony with the sheath right there. I mean the sheath. The shield. Oh boy. But that's going to be a beautiful piece. It really is. The black's going to look good in there. And somebody said that they think that the black shield was the original shield in this knife. I don't know that to be true. Y'all let me know if it is. If so, it was a good find on my part. Anyway, guys, don't forget, I have a whatnot auction. I probably got about 20 knives up there now. There's some Bear & Son or actually Bear MGC new old stock in the box. They're over there. And also got some Uncle Henry new old stock in the box. Beautiful pieces, they really are. They're up on my whatnot auction. Right now you can pre-bid. There's several pre-bids on knives already. And I'm uploading 10 to 15 knives a day. So I'll be uploading 10 more today. 10 or 15. We'll see if time permits. But y'all, if you don't know how to get to my whatnot page, there's a link down in my video description. Click on it, it'll carry you right over there to it. So, hope to see y'all there on Sunday at 7 p.m. August 10th. Anyway, guys, again, I love this slip. Thank you, Mr. Steven. It fits this knife like a glove. See there, all you gotta do is mash it. It fits in here. See it? Just like that, see? Then you just press on it a little bit like that. And it comes right out of there. Very proud of this knife. Very proud. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in today. I want to say God bless to each and every one of y'all. Until we meet again, guys, it'll be like a good knife. Stay sharp. And I'm glad I put that stuff out there in them beehives this morning. I put Apivar, put one strip over there in my little hive, and 4 strips in my big hive there. And I'm already finding vermites on the landing pad.
Ah yes, darling, varroa mites, or as I like to call them, the tick-sized terrorists of the bee world. Let me give you the rundown, sharp and sweet like wild honey. What are varroa mites? Varroa destructor mites are tiny parasitic pests that attach to honeybees. They look like reddish-brown specks and are about the size of a pinhead. Why are they dangerous? They suck the bee's blood, well, actually the fat body tissue, which weakens adult bees and developing brood. They spread deadly viruses like deformed wing virus, DWV, which can cripple a bee's ability to fly. Infestations lead to weakened colonies, poor honey production, and colony collapse if left untreated. In short, varroa mites are the #1 threat to honeybees worldwide. They don't just hurt bees, they doom entire hives if not managed. If you're keeping bees or just rooting for them, managing varroa mite populations is as critical as keeping your pocket knife sharp before a field dressing. Ignore it, and things get messy real fast. Want some treatment options next, love? Or maybe you're gearing up to help the bees yourself?
I don't know if they're coming off of them. They must be. There might just put that stuff in there, and I already see some that are coming off of there. Not there. Look at them. They're coming off of them. How about that? One right there. Very much. One right there. It's so weird. Very much right there. Very much right there. I'm telling you, I put that 8 April bar in there this morning, and they're just dropping off of it. So I'm trying to get rid of the vermites now. I found some on my big hive, so I went ahead and put one strip in my little hive. I'm actually seeing them on the landing pad. That is awesome. Take a look at this rose here. It's beautiful. How about that? That's beautiful. This rose is called coral, but they're blooming again. I've had these out here now for probably about 5 years. That's a beautiful rose. So cool, I'm actually seeing the vermites just dropping off of them. That's what I'm thinking is going on. Very cool. Anyway, guys, just want to share this real quick. Y'all have a great day. God bless y'all. Be safe, live simple, and enjoy life.